Algebra 2. Let's go ahead and do 13.8, reciprocal trig functions. You got 3 of them. Cosecant, secant, cotangent. Some of you guys have heard of those before in geometry. Cosecant is 1 over sine. Secant is 1 over cosine. And cotangent is 1 over tangent. But I like using cosine over sine. So, they're going to ask you to find exact values. And then they're going to ask you to do with the calculator, and I'm going to show you how to do it on the calculator as well. Reciprocal functions are 1 over the values. This is not sine inverse, cosine inverse, tan inverse. It's not those. There's 2 different things here. Okay, 2 different things. So don't go into your calculator and start using those inverses. That's for finding angles of triangles. Okay, that's not finding the values of the reciprocal trig functions. So finding the exact values. So let's say I want to find the cosecant of 60. So you guys have all created your unit circle. You also have knowledge of the 30, 60, 90 triangles. So I'm more specifically going to go up here to these ordered pairs because we created this for a reason. Okay, we're creating this for a reason. Cosecant is 1 over sine. So I'm going to be finding 1 over the sine of 60, which is 1 over. So I come up here. Remember, this is cosine sine. So it's 1 over root 3 over 2. Numerator times the reciprocal of the denominator for dividing those fractions. Okay, so it'd be 1 times 2 over root 3. Well, we can't have the root 3 in the denominator, so I'm going to multiply by root 3 over root 3. So I would end up with 2 root 3 over 3. There is my exact value. Let's look at secant of 30. Secant, we said, is 1 over cosine. So I'm going to be finding 1 over the cosine of 30. It's going to be 1 over cosine sine. Well, look at that. Root 3 over 2. Well, isn't it going to be the same thing? 2 root 3 over 3. Okay. Cotangent of 60. Cotangent, this is why I said this is important right here. It's cosine over sine. So over here, I'm going to take my cosine over my sine. So this would be 1/2 over root 3 over 2. Numerator times the reciprocal of that denominator. The 2's cross cancel. 1 over root 3. So multiply by root 3 over root 3. And I ended up with root 3 over 3. Okay, that's how you find those exact values. The next thing you're going to do, calculators. Okay, so for instance, let's say I wanted to find cosecant 27 degrees. I'm in degrees, so my mode had better be in degree mode. Okay, my mode is in degree mode. So we'll quit out of there. So cosecant of 27, cosecant is 1 over sine. So I would type in 1 divided by the sine of 27. Close the parentheses, enter. So this would be 2.20. Okay, let's say I wanted to find the secant of pi tenths. Okay, this is radian. So guess what mode my calculator needs to be in? Radian mode. So I'm going to convert that to radian mode. And then I'm going to do secant is 1 over cosine. 1 over cosine. Here's your pi right there. Divided by 10. 1.05. That's what you're doing today. Use that unit circle to find the exact values. And then when it tells you to use calculator, use the calculator to find those other values. Pretty easy lesson. Not too many problems. We're not going to do any of the graphing today. I'll show you that at a later date. So there it is, lesson 13.8, reciprocal trig functions.